Naomi sends a message to Roman Reigns after her pregnancy announcement. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Naomi has responded to Roman Reigns' heartfelt message to her and Jimmy USO following their pregnancy announcement. Naomi announced her pregnancy on this week's edition of Raw, and Reigns shared his reaction to the announcement shortly after. Naomi is no longer the Women's World Champion. She relinquished the title after announcing that she's pregnant on this week's Raw. Congratulatory messages immediately poured in from all corners of the wrestling world. Naomi also received a message from Roman Reigns, who shared a clip of him reacting to her announcement. Naomi later commented on Reigns' Instagram clip with an amusing message directed at him. Check it out below. Jimmy USO once hinted at Naomi joining Roman Reigns' bloodline. The bloodline was unstoppable back in 2022. At the time, many fans wanted Naomi to join Reigns' faction as its first female member, but that didn't happen. Back then, Jimmy USO appeared on Corey Graves' After the Bell podcast and talked about Naomi possibly joining the bloodline. It's very, very likely, man. She talks about it a lot. She could snap, man. And she snapped on my A*S plenty of times. She can bring that promo, man. She's so ready to try something new. You know, she's always been adaptive. She gets it. That's why she's been around. Sometimes I forget she's been here 10 years too. A lot has changed over the past 3 years, and Reigns isn't a part of the bloodline anymore. The faction has undergone many changes, including calling themselves Solos MFTs now, and consists of Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Tala Tonga, and JC Mateo. Many fans believe the faction has run its course and isn't as intriguing as it was back in 2021 to 23. Reigns is currently a Raw exclusive star and is feuding with Seth Rollins' faction. Top WWE star hopes Naomi's child turns out to be a decent human being. Unlike Roman Reigns and others, like top WWE superstar has sent a message reacting to Naomi's pregnancy announcement. Kevin Owens couldn't help but take a shot at the bloodline and character while talking about Naomi and Jimmy Uso's baby in his latest X post-it. Won't be a stretch to say that Kevin Owens was the biggest victim of the bloodline during the peak of the faction. Owens fought Roman Reigns and other members of the stable numerous times and failed to put the family down when all was said and done. WWE's official X handle recently shared a behind-the-scenes video of Jimmy USO reacting to Naomi's pregnancy announcement. Owens noticed the heartfelt video and shared a response to the same on his official X handle. I have high hopes that with Naomi and Gigantic Jim, the nicest bloodline member despite being so misguided, as his parents, the child will turn out to be a decent human being unlike his uncles and the children of his various family members' former tag team partners. Kevin Owens talked about a WWE rematch against Roman Reigns. In late 2023, Kevin Owens had a chat with journalist James Williams on his U2J USO to turn on WWE veteran on the orders of Roman Reigns at Clash in Paris 2025. Exploring the possibility, B-Channel and talked about possibly feuding with Roman Reigns and WWE once again. Owens was quite honest about the idea of reigniting his feud with Reigns and admitted that he failed to beat the former bloodline leader. I quote, "I'll be honest. Maybe a little too honest," Owens said. "I don't think the fans would like that, a rematch, because I've had my shot at Roman Reigns many, many times. For one reason or another, it didn't work out. I almost don't want to even try because I don't think that's what fans want. They've seen it. I'm here for the fans. I want people to enjoy what I'm doing." HT Wrestling Inc. Reigns and other members of the anoa'i family certainly won't be thrilled with Owens' post on X. Fans should expect a clap back from at least one of the real-life bloodline members over the next few hours. At WWE Clash in Paris 2025, JUSO will compete in a world title match against Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and LA Knight. The Yeet Master defeated Braun Breaker on Raw this week with Roman Reigns' help. Now the Samoan star is ready to focus on his upcoming Fatal 4-Way match. Amid this, a possibility arises that Jay might turn on WWE veteran CM Punk at Clash in Paris on the orders of Roman Reigns. When Jay was about to face Breaker on recent Raw, the best in the world confronted the Yeet Master and offered him help against the Vision. However, the former World Heavyweight Champion declined the assistance and instead thanked the voice of the voiceless for his offer. It's important to note that since the OTC returned to the company, he has avoided CM Punk and shown no interest in teaming up with him. This was also evident when Reigns rescued Jey Uso a few weeks back from Seth Rollins' faction and reunited with him. At the same time, he refused to shake hands with the Second City Saint. With Jey competing in a fatal four-way match at Clash in Paris, Roman Reigns might advise the Yite Master to stay away from Punk and even to turn against him, on the orders of the OTC. The Samoan star might potentially side against the WWE veteran. Additionally, a fight between Punk and Jey seems likely to happen. As in a multi-man match, they can't form any alliance or stand side by side with each other. It remains to be seen what will happen at the upcoming International PLE when the Revolutionary defends his title against CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. What could be next for Jey Uso if he loses at WWE Clash in Paris? If Jey Uso suffers a loss at Clash in Paris 2025, WWE might make a major change to his booking. It has been a long time since Triple H's creative regime has been booking the 39-year-old star as a singles competitor. And even in his current run, he has won the World Heavyweight Championship. A loss at Clash at Paris may change things, and WWE could decide to put Jey Uso back in the tag team division. A USO's reunion might happen. Or Jey could be moved to SmackDown to help Jacob Fatu against Solo Sikoa's MFT. If Jimmy and Jey reunite as a tag team, then both stars may either enter the tag team division or help Roman Reigns against Seth Rollins' faction to even the odds. Cody Rhodes details conflict with The Rock. That's as real as anything's ever happened in the business. Cody Rhodes shared a couple of tidbits about his bad blood with The Rock. The American Nightmare and the Final Boss's heated conflict started at the WrestleMania 40 press conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. During the presser, Rhodes mentioned Rock and Roman Reigns' family, the Anoa'i family. This irked the Great One, as he slapped the American Nightmare, and chaos ensued. This was part of the build-up to the tag team match between The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, which happened at night discussing the presser on What Do You Want to Talk About? Podcast, Rhodes' guest, Becky Lynch, noticed his ring. He revealed that her husband, Seth Rollins, addressed by his real name, Colby Lopez, was part of the Tiffany wedding band that he's wearing. The WWE champion added that the ring was from his infamous Las Vegas segment with the Final Boss. This is the day of the infamous Las Vegas press conference where Rock slapped me. That's as real as anything's ever happened in the business. Everything that was going on around that situation, and I was doing my best to deal with the conflict. And part of me dealing with conflict was, I'm in Las Vegas and I'm doing all right. Rhodes detailed. At WrestleMania 40, Rhodes and Rollins lost to the Bloodline, Rock and Reigns with Paul Heyman, in a tag team match in Night 1. As a result of the loss, the American Nightmare faced the original Tribal Chief in a Bloodline Rules match for the WWE Championship in Night 2. Rhodes overcame the odds by beating Reigns in the main event to end his 316-day WWE Universal Championship reign and finished his story in the process. The Rock shakes Cody Rhodes' hands after WrestleMania 40. What happened after? Fresh off his monumental victory, Cody Rhodes addressed the WWE Universe when The Rock suddenly appeared. The Final Boss gave the American Nightmare his flowers and told him that their story had just begun. A year later, at the 2025 Elimination Chamber, The Rock tried to woo Rhodes to join his side by selling his soul. The latter declined as John Cena expressed his excitement. However, it turned out to be a swerve, as the Cenation leader turned on the American Nightmare following orders from the Final Boss, which led to their WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 41. Please credit What Do You Want to Talk About with Cody Rhodes and give a HT to ITR Wrestling. For the quotes in the first half of this article, Roman Reigns celebrates new addition to the family, welcomes sixth child during WWE Breaker. Roman Reigns made a big addition to his family by welcoming his sixth child into the world amid his ongoing break from in-ring action with the WWE. Another important addition in the family's history has been made with the arrival of a daughter by the celebrated wrestler and member of the famous anoa'i wrestling dynasty, and his wife, Galena Becker, Reigns, who has not been on WWE TV since the Raw show after WrestleMania 41, has now expanded his family, which now includes 3 sets of twin males born in 2016 and 2020. as well as a girl named Joelle Anoa'i, who was born in 2007. His family is still expanding. And the pair, who have been married since 2014, are happy with the newest member. By the way, congratulations on Roman Reigns, just had another baby. Good stuff there, said presenter Joe Lowry during a recent Wrestle Binge Quanda session. Fans are excited about this announcement and want to see how Reigns manages to reconcile his return to WWE with his family life. Shortly after his major storyline betrayal at WrestleMania 41, Roman Reigns made his final appearance on WWE TV. Many fans have speculated about his possible storylines, especially those involving rivalries with Solo Sikoa and Seth Rollins, as they eagerly await his comeback. According to reports, fresh marketing and merchandise are being produced in preparation of his potential return in time for SummerSlam. Reigns. Quote, family life continues to be a top priority while the wrestling community waits for him to return, demonstrating the harmony between his personal and professional obligations. His ongoing story in WWE takes on a new dimension with the enthusiasm surrounding the arrival of his sixth child. There is a lot of conjecture in the wrestling community regarding Reigns' future plans as he gets ready to make a comeback. Fans are excited to see how his persona will change in future storylines because his absence has created a noticeable void in the WWE scene. His return is becoming more and more anticipated as WWE prepares for big events like SummerSlam. WWE Raw Netflix global viewership revealed. WWE Raw saw its global viewership remain even yet again on Netflix for the July 28th episode. According to Netflix's website, the July 28th episode of WWE Raw ranked 8th globally with 2.7 million viewers and 5.5 million hours viewed. Raw ranked as a top 10 show in 10 countries. The views were even once again from the previous week, 2.7 million views, but the hours viewed were down 5.7 million hours. Untamed. Limited series once again ranked first with 12.2 million views. What happened on the July 28th episode of WWE Raw? That week's show kicked off with an in-ring promo from Jey Uso. He was interrupted by Paul Heyman, who tried to talk him out of teaming with Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, but it didn't work. Rhea Ripley, Iyo Sky, Stephanie Vacher, and Nikki Bella defeated Naomi, Chelsea Green, and the Secret Hervis in an 8-woman tag match. What did you think of the July 28th episode of Raw overall? What was your favorite match or segment? Let us know your overall thoughts by sounding off in the comments section below. The post-WWE Raw Netflix global viewership revealed. For 7/28's episode appeared first on WrestleZone.